Welcome to the Let's Go
Eevee have we
Eevee
got?
Eevee only
Lucky
challenge
boy
on this
to me,
channel.
I think. It does look like a boy. Because, in case you didn't know, the Eevee you get in this cutscene is the gender that you get. Same with the Pikachu.
As the game is setting up, let's talk about the rules. So in this game, we're going to start with two Eevees, a boy Eevee called Syaoran and a girl Eevee called Sakura. The rules are you can't use hold items, not that there are hold items in this game, but in any other game that we've played, there'd be no hold items. The Eevees can't evolve. They cannot use move tutor moves, they can only use their level up moves and any TMs that we find along the way. Since we can't obtain two Eevees ourselves at the start of the game, the first Eevee is our starter Eevee from Let's Go Eevee, and the second Eevee has been obtained through Pokemon Go, which is why it's shiny, and will be transferred in from Pokemon Home, starting ourselves off with two Eevees ready to start the challenge. So there is Syaoran, and there's Sakura. We are good to go. With both our Eevees set up and ready to go, it was time to take on our first battles of the game. Taking on Trace inside the lab for starters, where our Syaoran took it on very, very well on their own. And then we decided to move on to Route 22 to take on Trace again with no levelling up whatsoever. And it was a little bit more of a challenge this time, but we still managed to beat it with just Syaoran. We did really, really well. And the first two rival encounters down and dusted very, very easily. Which is the house that I want to go into? I think it's this one. Is it her? There we go. And now we've got Sakura and Syaoran with us. He's so cute. For the very important task of getting the follower Pokemon out of the ball, we headed through Vermilion Forest, managed to catch ourselves a Bellsprout which we needed to get into the first gym, and then headed off into Pewter City, ready to take on our first gym. And I want to have it be like me and my two Eevees versus Lance or something. So I want to have these really nice thumbnails throughout the series. Yeah, Sakura's just like, ugh, I've got to run. Syaoran's just living it up on my head. Alright, we are very outmatched, but we will start as we need to go on. Should leave another one. Okay. It's time to go into our back slot. I am very well, thank you, T. I'm very well. Trying something new. I don't normally do challenge runs, so this is new for me, but I'm very excited. No worries, Fuzzy Punk Rose. I know the feeling. Twitch tends to drain your phone battery like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, the advantages of playing Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I managed to transfer in a shiny Eevee from Pokemon Go. Yeah, the names are very funny. The names are very funny. I choose to cause chaos this weekend and breed a perfect 6 IV Sunker. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, T does daytime streaming, and they are a great stream to be around. And if you like rats are a focal point of T stream, so make sure you check them out. Anyways, I'm glad to catch you before I head to bed because I've been tired. I 7-star rated Scarlet Violet. Thank you so much, Addy. Thank you so much for popping in. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Oh gosh, yeah, it is much further along than it is here. Have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you soon. There we go. Yeah, there's a few moves that it can learn, and like because it learns things like bite and double kick. So we'll struggle, but we'll be okay, I think. Right, badge number 1 is done. Yeah, T, it's just me and a couple of Eevees just running around the country. It's nice. But the the first badge down, it was time to head along to Mount Moon. So we headed off through Route 3 into Mount Moon and made quick work of the Fossil Hunter before we headed off to battle Jessie and James. And whilst we have you as the Jessie and James battle is loading up, a quick reminder that we do this challenge run live on twitch.tv every Saturday. We're currently working through a Sword and Shield run with Eevees. So if you like this short form version of the content that we've done, please feel free to check out the live version on twitch.tv.
So there's our Sakura and Syaoran all next to each other. Oh. I think it's an ice cream van. Goodness me. Oh, Sakura's not listening to us, that's why. And welcome in Cup, how are we doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Yes, thank you to the mods for doing absolutely wonderful. I really appreciate you guys. Let's try and do a headbutt that side. I'm also going to miss the goofballs team. Yeah, me too. It's going to be such a different anime because they're not in it. I can just about get used to Ash not being in it, but not Team Rocket. It's going to be so weird. Alright, that should do it. There was one potentially exciting vegan thing I've heard was possibly launching this summer, Alora. I am interested. Tell me, Sorta, tell me. Yep. If we're going to do a challenge run, we might as well have one of them at least be a shiny. That's what I thought anyway. Let's dump off the tail whip. I think we'll be okay. Liko and Roy, thank you, Kang. Thank you. I knew that they were weird things. I love Team Rocket and Ash because they had all their funny moments and made me laugh like no other shows did. Yeah, absolutely. And they've kept it nice and consistent as well, which is really good. But also had growth of Team Rocket. So they did Team Rocket really well, I think, in the anime.
With Jessie and James defeated and Mount Moon all completed, we headed on to Vermilion City, where we took on Trace for the third time and quite easily beat him, before deciding to take on Misty without any level grinding, which ultimately was a mistake and led to our very first defeat.
Hold on, it was the first thing I found as I was walking up the stairs. This is my new hoodie that I've got for Worlds next week. And it is actually Umbreon, Espeon and Sylveon on the back. It is a really nice hoodie. So yeah, even on things you can't even see that I'm wearing, I want dearly, but please stop screaming by my feet. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Oh no. We might have our first loss here. What's the best thing to do? Let's try and oh no, we're down anyway. Sharon's level 15, so if maybe we can get him up to like 18 or so, it should be alright.
With the goal of levelling up Syaoran in mind, we took on Nugget Bridge, Team Rocket, and the whole of routes 24 and 25 before meeting Bill and getting the SS and ticket and this very cute expression from Eevee's face, before deciding to take on Misty once again.
You know, that sort of stuff, or just chilling. But it means I can save a day's holiday where I can actually take it with my husband, because my husband gets all of the bank holidays as stocked up days, so he takes them elsewhere. Because if you're rotated to work bank holidays, you work bank holidays regardless of the fact that it's a bank holiday. Or his job. So this means that I've got a day saved up to use somewhere else, which is nice. Seeing as I'm taking 3 weeks off in a couple of months to go to Japan, I could do with some spare holiday. Alright, we're not doing too badly this time. Oh, there's the burn. Welcome back, Kane. Welcome back. Hope you had a nice break/lurk. This is not going too well now. So let's swap into Sakura. And Sakura doesn't listen to us, and Sakura is now even a higher level, so may still not listen to us. But I think Sakura just needs to hit once, and we'll be okay. Come on, Sakura. Oh, you're going to do Gang. You're getting there before I am. Okay, come on. Oh, the burn. I think this won't do it now. Ooh! We did it! Woohoo! That was very touch and go there. You're legit exhausted. I'm not surprised, Hannah. I'm really not. Woo! Second one down. With badge 2 under our belt after the second try, it was time to head on to Vermilion City, taking on all the trainers we could along the way, and then taking on the SSN. When we arrived at the SSN, we easily dealt with Trace, beating that rival battle once again, rubbed the captain's back to get the first HM that we needed, and started to take on the gym. Oh, I'm not paying any attention, am I? Oh dear, I think Syaoran goes down here. Oopsie. Oopsie! I wasn't paying attention. Okay, Sakura, it's all on you. So that was our good deed of the day. Those young people managed to get in, and otherwise they wouldn't have done. So yeah. I got asked on the train back what I bought by randoms on the train's jumper bottom sticking out the bag. Man, this is even. Yeah, so it was really unfortunate, Worlds, because it was really unfortunate that they did not have enough stock. They had plenty of the Pikachu, but they didn't have any Razor Raid by the time we went there. This is not going well. And we're not fast enough. Oh no, that's it, that's done. Oh, we'll have to try again. Maybe I'll pay attention this time. However, paying attention the second time proved just as ineffectual, with both Eevees just not being fast enough to overcome the Raichu, leading to both Syaoran and then Sakura being unable to beat the Raichu and giving us our third loss of the match. Sakura fast enough? Don't think she is. Alright, gonna need to do a bit of leveling up. Time for some quick leveling up on Route 11, beating all of the trainers and the coach trainer, before trying to take on Lieutenant Surge once again. Weddings don't have to cost a fortune. You know, weddings cost from a scale of about $1,000 to do all of the fees, to however much you want to for a ridiculous, you know, Christmas winter wedding. It's getting married at Christmas, do not recommend that. It was bad enough I got married in November and everything was just so much more expensive because it was Christmas and that's the light screen. That's better. Doing a little bit better than last time. don't think Sakura could handle the Magnemite. Syaoran could handle it a little bit better, so I'm going to keep with Syaoran for this. And then let's double kick. Welcome back, Strife. Yeah, we're at Surge. We're not doing too good at Surge, unfortunately. We're doing a little bit better, but we keep getting paralysed, which is not helping because we're not fast enough. That's better. Syaoran's doing much better this time. Let's switch into Sakura and see what Sakura can do. Because worst case scenario, we can sack off Sakura whilst, because we know we're not faster, we can sack off Sakura if we need to heal up Syaoran and bring Syaoran in. Still does more than half. So annoying. Right, hopefully Sakura will hang on. Does not. Oh dear. Okay, come on, Syaoran. Of course it's shiny, of course. Of course. Right, headbutt. Come on, Syaoran. You are handling this a lot better than Sakura. Oh, so it looks like Syaoran can handle Raichu a lot better than Sakura can. But, super potion. I want a wedding and to look like a pretty princess. Fair, Char, fair. So let's drop a X defense as well. To hopefully handle this a little bit better. Handling that much better. So let's run a headbutt. Okay. Still not going to be faster. Headbutt. Woo. Giving Eevee the drugs worked. There we go. So it looks like we are going to have to get a little bit more strategic as we go. But we did it! Woohoo! TJ1's welcome in. Thank you so much. We did it. Woo! With the difficult challenge of Lieutenant Surge completed and our third gym badge under our belt, it was time to head to the Rock Tunnel, where we travelled along Route 10, took on Team Rocket with the wonderful, ever beautiful Lorelei of the Elite Four, beating them quite resoundingly, before making our first grave error of the run, taking on this coach trainer that had two fighting types, including this Primeape, which caused us our defeat against a non-gym leader for the first time. And that is wipe number 4. After that embarrassing defeat, we avoided taking on that coach trainer again, taking through the Rock Tunnel with as minimal battles as we could, going through Lavender Town, evading any trainer we could possibly run across to get into Celadon City and into the gym as fast as we possibly could. Alright, we are at Erica. We're going to give it our best. I'm not sure if we can do it first try, but we're going to try at least. I have my final member is Umbreon. Ooh, Crobat, nice. And that's Sakura, 2-shot by a Tangela that is back at full health. This is gonna go well. Good job, Syaoran. One down. I'm just gonna have to keep headbutting. Yeah, no more headbutts. Swift it is. Alright, okay. And then that happens. Okay. Clearly not. With the number of defeats racking up due to being unprepared, we decided to do some further levelling, taking on the Lavender Town Tower as much as we possibly could, beating Trace, once again, the easiest battles of the game, climbing up Lavender Tower and taking on whatever we could, before finishing up in Lavender Town and heading to the battles in the routes that we had been avoiding the trainers, before making what was possibly the biggest error that we had made in the whole of the game by taking on some of the trainers that have moves that can't possibly beat us. Or can they? Alrighty. I hate one-hit KO moves, they're awful. Awful. When I play Stardew, I tend to go get rich quick. You what now? You'd think we'd learn by now to avoid the embarrassing mistakes of fighting trainers that can beat us quite easily, but we took on the rest of the Pokemon in this route by avoiding the trainers that we knew probably could beat us, taking on the rest of the trainers, and then getting back into the gym, where we again made a fatal error by having missed a trainer beforehand. When battling this trainer, once again it was a higher ranking trainer that took out both of our Pokemon and made us very, very worried about the Erica battle ahead. And we lose to this random trainer. Eevee, which is the Eevee on top of our head. But we did good avoiding that time. I'm not sure it's going to get any easier unless we grind for ages, so let's give it our best. We're going to drop some X items, probably then drop a potion, and then try the best. I love the Let's Go game so much, especially Eevee moves that you learn from the trainer. We're not allowed to learn those ASICs. As part of the challenge run, we can't use any move tutor moves, including use level up moves and TM moves. That's all we can use, and obviously that makes for a bit of a restricted move pool. So we have to be a bit more strategic. So we're using some X items to try and get ourselves through this gym. So now we're going to drop an X attack. Power up our headbutts. And this Mega Drain is now doing very little. But I'm going to drop another special defense just to be on the safe side. Because that Wild Plume is scary. Let's see how much this does now. Obviously crits is still a thing. So now we're going to drop a potion. And then we should start attacking. This is like my fight with Eliana. Yep. Stall. Right. That's now not doing very much, as long as they don't get a crit. And there's Eevee waking itself up for us. Right. Now we're good to headbutt. That's good. That's doing so much more than it was. It's gaining back so less. That's really, really good news. As long as we don't let it get down into crit territory, we should be okay. Don't get too hyped just yet, Blue. 2 more to go. Sakura's at 36. Because, I mean, obviously Sakura's there in the back if we need it, but to do all this setup again would not be good. So just, I think as soon as it gets in the yellow, I'll swap the potion up. Nice. Good job, Syaoran. Another headbutt. Nice. This is definitely the right strategy. And into Weeping Bell. Come on. It's just a Weeping Bell. It's not even a victory bell. Come on. Yes! Absolutely, zombie. Absolutely. That went so much better than I thought it would. Woo! Badge number 4 is ours. Fresh from our confidence of beating Erica quite resoundly with our new tactics, we decided to take on Team Rocket's base, taking on all of the trainers within the base with ease, getting the Eevee key quite easily and quite handedly, before deciding to take on Team Rocket and Jessie and James once again, where we made yet another mistake. Right, this Swift is not doing anywhere near what it should do, so let's just do some headbutting. Yeah, I didn't notice it until I started doing this run. I don't know why it's not there, but it should be there. I don't know why. Oh, this is not going so well. Are we really underleveled or something? No, 32. Oh dear. Hopefully we will be alright. Let's switch back to Swift because that headbutt didn't do anything like how I wanted it to. Eesh. We might be losing here. See if we can survive one more. Once you beat Koga, you can get Toxic as well, so you can do a set on Sakura Toxic, Protect, Reflect, Stylish Ability to cheese everything, and gives you an anti-Gengar option. Okie dokie. Alrighty. There is our next wipe. With our first defeat to Jessie and James, that made it 8 defeats in this run so far. So we decided just to pay attention, take on the role again, and work together to take out each Pokemon individually, which worked really well as we took Arbok down first and then moved on to Weezing. With the 2-on-1 on Weezing, he soon went down too, and that was Jessie and James defeated. After which we took on Archer, a new addition to the Let's Go Eevee, who was easy to defeat as well, and then on to Giovanni we went. Entice him. Whereas I think at Worlds they had the Unite kind of off to one side a little bit. Alright, let's start with some double kicking. We are underleveled at this point, but we should be okay. The Pokemon guy. Hello. He's lovely. He's really, really nice. Right. Hopefully we get like a crit or something. I don't think we're going to. Let's try and heal. This slash is doing some damage. Should survive another one, so let's go for a double kick. Right, so we'll swap into Sakura. But yeah, you know it was really, really fun. You know it was really fun to watch. And even though I'm really bad at it, it does make me want to give it a go again. Even though I know I'm going to be really bad. It's very exciting. And it would be lovely to have you there, Grant. It was so fun. That did more damage than I'd like it to as well. This is not doing anywhere near the damage it needs to. Next co-stream, it'll probably just me getting very angry at the TV or at the computer screen. I don't know if this is going to do anything for us. Don't think it will. No, we're not going to be able to do anything, so I think we sacrifice our turn to heal up Syaoran. And then hopefully Syaoran will be able to take the Brighthorn out. Hopefully. Avenge your sister. We just have to survive one, because then I think we'll be able to take Brighthorn out in the next. Much better. And then one more double kick, and we should be good. Nice. And that is Giovanni number 1 down. I think I need a better move than double kick though. That's going to be a pain. With Giovanni put firmly back in his place and Cubone rescued, it was time to go take on the Lavender Town Tower again and free Cubone's mother. After which Team Rocket once again turned up, but we handled them much better this time, working on taking one out at a time again like before. We took them out really easy. After waking Snorlax, we headed to Fuchsia City, where we made another mistake against the coach trainer with their Vaporeon that easily swept our team. You can do it, Syaoran. I imagine she's going to have all 3. That's not going to go well for me. Yep, this is not going to go well for me at all. With yet another embarrassing defeat under our belts, and hopefully the last, we decided to move on to Saffron City and take on Silphco. Taking on Blue first to prove that we can do it, we then moved our way through Silphco, taking on everything we can find, including Archer, who we took on with Trace, and very easy it was too. After that, we took on Jessie and James once again, but we've got the measure of them at this point. It was a nice and easy battle, before finally taking on Giovanni. Alright, Persian. So, we'll start with an X-Defend. That's good. And then we're going to put in an X-Attack and see if that's enough. If we need to drop another X-Defend, we can do. Nice. Start with a double kick. Not doing too bad. That's not doing too bad. Too much. Nice. No double kick. This is going well. This tactic definitely works. And a Nidoqueen. So Nidoqueen's going to be a little bit more difficult. Because all we've got against the Nidoqueen is a headbutt. Never mind. Easy peasy. Giovanni is a pushover.
And with Giovanni defeated, that Silphco all sorted, avoiding the fighting gym for sure, we went on to take care of Sabrina.
I play to win.
Thank you for the diva. Got a special defense drop. Great. Well, since we've got the special defense drop, let's swap into Sakura so that we don't fall asleep. Number 2 down, but I think the hard hitters are about to come out, so go Syaoran. Okay, we've just got to be able to survive the psychic, 'cause he will be faster. Go Syaoran. Okay. Just one psychic and we've got an next special defense. Yeah, we're fine. Easy peasy. And once again, Sakura does very little. At this point, Sakura is just protection fodder for Syaoran.
And with no time to waste, we went straight into Koga's gym.
Let's leave the horror of the 90s in the 90s, shall we? Make sure you all stay hydrated. For the next month, I'm on a health kick. I don't know if it's gonna last, but I'm gonna try. Breaking in my shoes and all that. And I just wanna trim up a little bit, not necessarily lose any weight, just get a bit fitter. You know what I mean? So that's the plan for the next month. Now, welcome in, Eevee. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're having a lovely weekend. Must be quite late for you. Thank you, Blue. Thank you. My ears are back. I'm able to turn Skyrim down. Bless you, time. UP is literally one of my favourite streamers to watch right now. This is a challenge for me. No, Syaoran! I like that Syaoran loves me, but it's really not helping in this situation. Make small changes that are easy, don't set a huge goal. Yeah, I'm definitely not. Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely not cutting everything out or anything like that, but we're cutting out the takeaways for money more than anything. Lots of hugs for the dive. I used facade and I didn't need to. There we go, and I think that's Koga done. Whoop whoop. One day, definitely dive. I think you're gonna get the biggest hug bundle from everybody you know. That's for sure. And Koga is down. That wasn't too hard actually, apart from Syaoran breaking through its paralysis when it shouldn't do.
Another day, another stream, and we started off by searching out for Cinnabar's gym, which was locked. So we headed into the Pokemon Mansion to find the secret key, allowing us to once again take on the Cinnabar gym.
That is amazing. So many people have got Sobble really quickly. I'm so impressed. Grant's really excited about something. Ah! Ah! Like, so many shinies. I know. So many shinies, so little time, right? And Nathan, welcome in, my friend. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Because you can hatch them quicker. It just feels like you get shinies from eggs easier on Scarlet and Violet than you do on Shield. Dan, thank you so, so much for the shinks. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I can't burn you, Laura, you're too nice. Well, someone needs to burn me. Because otherwise this is very slow. Do have some legends in here tonight. And Mater, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the shout out for Mater. If you're not already following the wonderful Mater, please burn me. Goodness me. Absolutely wonderful. So make sure you drop them a follow. Oh, thank you, brother. Not quite the burn I wanted, but yeah, I'll take it. Come on, burn me, burn me. It's a bit late now, but burn me. Yes, I'll take it. Oh, Syaoran. It's so annoying. Was it pretty good? Okay. Alright. Hope you are doing well, Mater. I'm good today. I'm good today. I think we have just beaten Blaine, so I'm very good. You're basically sweeping Blaine without the burn. I think I am. Syaoran is pretty OP. And that is number 7 done. Our plan to use Facade not quite working, but still getting the badge. Heading off now until we get our last badge in Vermilion City. Don't think you are the greatest trainer, Giovanni, if I'm honest. If I'm honest. I'm going to give you a pass on that purely because I know you don't eat cheese. Well, I've never done it with cheese, so like even when I did eat cheese. And then hopefully that will do it for us. Yeah, we're very defensive-y now, so let's drop a hyper potion. And then we should be able to start smushing through Giovanni. So what was your first Masuda shiny? Bless you, that's not bad going for your first. Yeah. We're now taking those like a champ, so that's good. Nice. That's what you want to see. If you could poison me, Nidoking, that would be good. Or not, just faint, that's fine. Don't think this is going to do it in one. But we should be able to withstand this earthquake. Yeah, we're going to be fine. Am I allowed to evolve the Eevee? No. No. So they don't evolve at all. And in games where they can evolve into, say, Espeon or Umbreon, they have to hold an Everstone. And that is all. Facade again. Nice. Easy peasy. So that ended up being rather easy. After the gym we took on Trace once again and then headed into Victory Road to finally get on to the Elite Four and Indigo Plateau. Fingers crossed. I And I know it's using waterfall, but still. We're alright so far. Let's see how much this does. Nice. That's what we want to see. Nice. Okay. That didn't do as much as I'd like it to do. Hopefully we get a crit. Ugh, no. Eevee is cat. Eevee is just cat. Alright, lap press. Haha. Oh, what's left is what? Slow break? The correct answer is Eevee's baby. True. True. I'm ready. Bite that slow bro. Nom nom nom. Nice. Alright. Titan, welcome in. Right, that's Lorelei down. Let us start with the same strat and hopefully that will do what we need it to do. As a rebuttal to that dive, Eevee is cat. Eevee is cat fox, not dog. Eevee is fox. Yeah, I think it's a mixture of all three, depending on which evolution it is. Come on, bitrate. Get back up to where you need to get to, please. Goodness me. Right. Start with duck. That still doesn't one-shot, which is not ideal. We're tanking the hits, so that'll be alright. Eevee, Steve. We'll see how well Syaoran can take Poliwrath. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. This is going to be our biggest challenge. There's the Diglets. Nice. That was clutch. I think it's just Hitmonlee now. So while they're closely related, dogs and cats, they're very different. Oh, you still not got it, brother. Oh, bless ya. Right, Hitmonchan. Nice. Whew. That's Bruno down. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not the smartest, I will admit. But we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. Okay. Does more damage than... Oh, Syaoran! That does more damage than I would like, but I think we'll be alright. Let's start with a facade. so that's not bad. Had a wheezing. Nice. Ooh, that's a lot of poison damage. Okay. We should be able to bite. Might be a little bit risky, but I think we should be fine. Ooh, okay. Alright, sure. Don't think a facade's going to take it down, so let's Hyper Potion. Alright. Oh, and that is Agatha down. That one was a little bit more challenging. Let's go. Okay. These X items are coming in clutch. Clutch. Yeah. No, they could have put Kingdra in this game. They really could. I think they should have done Gen 1 plus all of the Pokemon that that Gen 1 evolves into. So you could have had all the evolutions. Right, Facade. Nice. Right, that's the level of damage I want us to be doing. This is going to be tough. I think the best thing I can do is bite it. Okay. We're doing alright. Yeah, that's not bad. Come on, Syaoran, you're doing great. Nice. Charizard, there he is. Right, Dragonite. And Dragonite doesn't even get a chance to attack. Nice. I think Lance was the easiest of the lot. And Sakura's level 69. Nice. This strat has worked the whole way through. Let's hope it works now. Let's start fasading. 6 Pokemon between us and victory. There we go. Right, that's Pidgeot down. Wouldn't be too miffed if you gave us a toxic vial thing. Gonna say. That's not what you want. Right, we will switch to Swifts for a bit. Okie dokie. Tough times last time. So hopefully it won't be so bad this time. Ooh. Okay, okay. There we go. Nice. Narrow it down. You know you want to burn us, Rapidash. Come on. Yee, that does so much damage. No burn. Okay. It's fine, we don't need a burn anyway. We've got our X special defense on, so we should be alright. Okay, we're doing alright, we're doing alright. Go Syaoran. Blum. We've got this, we've got this. No worries, Zombie. I think we're just about to win. And that is all she wrote. And with that, we have won. One, two. 2 Eevees, 1 challenge completed. Didn't do anything, but thank you, Sakura. And we did it. So now we let the credits roll. And we completed our first ever Eevee only challenge. It was done. It was, I think, about 20 hours. And we did it all. So I am really, really pleased with that. But thank you everybody for sticking it out for the end. That was absolutely brilliant.